Well, what's going on, everybody? You're listening to the Benchwarmer Radio Show. We're back again. Brian, Will here. What's going on, guys?
Not much. Just going with
Drenched.
Yeah,
Absolutely drenched.
Oh, it's soaking wet.
Yeah, that's bad.
My pants are just destroyed.
You guys walking this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's,
I was able to get a ride quick, and then it was still, like, awful.
We walked all the way
Yeah,
from the new
that-
dorm.
Yeah, that's terrible. And that's not even a bad walk. It's,
No,
like, literally
yeah,
just,
yeah.
like...
Yeah.
But, like, it's coming down really, really bad.
oh yeah. I didn't
Supposed to
notice
rain
how bad
tomorrow,
it was.
too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so no baseball games will be played tonight, but what are your guys' thoughts on the season so far? 2 games. I'm already stressing about the Mets.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Fine, let's hear the Yankees end of it.
Yeah, what do you got?
They haven't done good at all. No
Are
one's
they
no one's
going-
hitting, and
Are they gonna do good though?
they better. They have to do good.
But like that's the expectation.
Yeah.
Are they
Well,
gonna do good? I mean, are they? Do
I
you
don't
watch that
know.
team and do you think they're gonna like? Do you have the expectation of them being good?
Yes.
Really?
And
That's baffling.
hopefully they can be good.
Like if they miss the playoffs this year, are you gonna be like
I'm
upset
not-
about it?
No.
If
I'm
they
not.
win like 85 games, are you gonna be upset about it?
No.
All
Like-
right, so you want
like,
them to do
but, like-
okay,
Like whatever they do is fine. Like if they win,
They're not winning the division.
not a chance. Do you think they're gonna get a wild card spot?
I don't know. Maybe.
All right, think about it like this: Boston is winning that division,
And-
or Boston or Toronto are winning that division.
You know who looks, but a team I was really like I bash all the time, Baltimore. I watched them obviously 2 games again, but that Bundy kid like looks serviceable enough that like maybe they could win it. I think like Baltimore, like you have to beat Baltimore, Toronto, like that's who's
Yeah.
ahead of you because you're not gonna beat Boston.
No.
Boston's I watched Sale pitch yesterday. The guy's just like there's just no way,
Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
especially when Price comes back and Porcello.
Yeah, that's gonna be a really, really tough. I mean, simulators are saying, like, CBS Sports did a simulator where, like, majority of their simulations are the Mets beating the Red Sox in the World Series, and I
seen
just
that.
don't see that.
I've seen
at
that a
all.
lot too. Like, well, here's like the Mets side of it. Like, they're not good. They're just gonna like they're hurt already.
I'm not expecting much out of this team right now.
I mean, after opening day, like here's the if they can just work counts and at bats, like yeah they can go. But like when you got Duda just like looking like he wants to pull off of every single pitch like he did yesterday,
Yeah.
and I just don't like all those left-handers. I really don't. You got Granderson in the cleanup spot. Like, I feel like it's.
I don't like Granderson at all.
No, and I feel like that's just like a Hail Mary. Like, yeah, go back clean up. Like, why not put Duda there? As much as that is or Bruce, you know what I mean? Like Granderson in the leadoff spot or in the cleanup spot, and then you go down the lineup and you have Bruce and Duda back to back. Like, and both of them don't really hit left-handers, or at least I haven't like heard of them really being able to hit left-handers. I don't know. And Darno is just still horrendous. I mean, it's 2 games.
He is garbage.
It's 2 games, but I can already check that off of the list. Like, garbage. I didn't even actually, you know what? I came in with that already checked. Like,
Yeah.
trash.
That was their biggest mistake. The biggest mistake that the Mets ever made was not trading for Jonathan Lucroy.
Yeah, and that was because they didn't want to put Wheeler in it. And, like, yeah, okay, Wheeler.
Dude.
Like, I would have traded Wheeler for Lucroy.
Come on, like Wheeler. This guy isn't. You don't even know what this guy can do. He didn't pitch a whole season. Has never pitched a whole season, and like, what did he even do when he pitched in the whole season? He didn't do
He's
much.
just like I just like to me he's like a 4 or 5 guy. Like he's not gonna be like honestly like if Gazelman and Lugo are both healthy like that like it sucks that Lugo or if Gazelman, Lugo and Mats like Wheeler doesn't even sniff the rotation.
no way.
And like we were saying the other day, Lugo, I mean, it sucks what happened to him with the UCL. Like, he's definitely done for the year. Like,
Is he really?
I mean, he's
Oh,
got to
He's
be.
not getting surgery though.
He says, but, like, to me, like, that's
I
what,
wouldn't do that. I wouldn't.
but
come
no, but
back.
that's what happened to
Yeah.
Tanaka. Remember Tanaka did the same thing, and he didn't need the surgery? And look at him. Like, he's still good, but, like, he was throwing 97 and stuff when he came over.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't know about Lugo. Like, I think he's done for the year. I mean, with a UCL tear like that, he's definitely not coming back to like the All-Star break. You know, you got to
No.
think that. But like, I just think Wheeler needs to go to the bullpen. I mean, granted, like who knows what he does tomorrow night? Let's see what he does for like a handful of starts. But I don't know. And I mean, who knows what Harvey's gonna do? mean,
I don't have faith in Harvey
the
at all.
dude was 4-10 last year. Like everybody I know is like, well, he was pitched hurt the whole year. Well, okay, then why'd you pitch hurt? Like, why? This guy's just so like he's kind of just like.
He came in as like the hero, and then he kind of.
Well, you
just
know what?
didn't
He
do anything.
can't. He's like a baby. Like he's just a baby.
Mhm.
Like he was on top of the world, like you said when he came
Yeah.
in. Then the guy came off the injury. They did that Sports Center thing on him, and he's like, I didn't. He's talking about how much all this money he wants.
Oh my God.
Remember he was like, I didn't
Mhm.
sign with the Angels or whatever when they first drafted me because I wanted $1 million signing bonus, and they gave him like 500,000 less than that. Like you're not even in the majors yet. You know what I mean? And that guy's just I don't know. He was 4-10. He was horrible last year, and it's obviously mental. Like his
Yeah.
stuff is still there. He's throwing 97. He's got the slider. Like just stop being a baby. Like not like other terms I would
Yeah.
use, but like
Yeah,
stop
take
being,
a use a PG term.
yeah, like, stop being like that. Just pitch, man. Just go out there and like you're gonna get a contract. Like just go
Oh, yeah.
pitch.
Just pitch. All right, we'll talk a little bit more about the Mets later, but let's get back to the Yankees.
Yeah.
So it's 2 games into the season. I could already tell you that the Yankees aren't making the playoffs.
No, and people are panicking, Yankee fans.
Yeah. So, but like, think about it. Red Sox, Orioles, maybe, and Toronto are all contending for a playoff spot. The Red Sox are winning the division. Either Toronto or the Red Sox are winning the division. So that means one of them is getting a wild card spot.
Well, you got to like so figure there's 2 teams in the AL East who are going to the playoffs. Like you said, one's clinching, one's wild card.
Yeah.
But now let's go to the other.
There could be
divisions.
3 though.
There could be, and then go to the other divisions. Texas is really good, so you got to figure there's 2 playoff contenders in the West with Houston and Texas.
Okay.
Then
yes.
you got to go to the Central, and the Central is just awful.
That's-
It's going to be Cleveland's going to run away with it. Kansas City's not even going to be there, and then Detroit, Chicago, So and Minnesota, horrible. So you got to figure out of those the East and the West, what 5 teams probably going to be just duking it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you really think the Yankees are going to Houston? Definitely not.
No.
I mean, Houston actually. Have you seen Houston's rotation?
No.
Yeah.
Awful.
Is it really?
It's Keuchel who did good. Who's the second guy? I don't even know who pitched the second game.
I don't know. I was gonna say don't they have Kubler, but I was thinking of Keuchel.
Yeah, and then it's like Charlie Morton, Michael Fires. It's horrible. It's really bad. I mean, but figure like Houston's definitely a team that can make a big trade at the trade deadline and get like Jose Quintana or something like that. Like, are the Yankees really?
The Texas could do that
Exactly.
too. They always do.
Like this is my thing. Like, if the Yankees are okay, say like they come, it's like trade deadline time, and this was the same conversation we had last year where they did the right thing and traded everybody.
Yeah.
But now they have all these assets. If you're a Yankees fan and they're like a game out, would you be like, yeah, trade, let's say Justice Sheffield or Claybar Torres, and you can get like a big name player in return? Would you do that? Do you think Yankees fans would do that?
I mean, Brian's a Yankee fan. What would you do, Brian?
I would do that, but I don't know about the.
You would trade
rest of
Claybar
the
Torres.
organization because they obviously you have no idea what they're gonna do.
I agree, but you would trade Claybar Torres?
Maybe.
Oof. That kid's like supposed to be like that kid's supposed to be something like a stud.
I don't know.
Okay.
Like, I don't want to keep going back to the Mets, but I don't know who I would trade. I don't know what prospects I would trade if we're in the same situation.
Well, the Mets have. Let's be honest. The Mets have only 2 prospects.
Yeah, Dominic Smith
and Rosario. And there's no way I trade Rosario. I'm really like Dom Smith. I don't really know, but like the Yankees, like I would maybe throw away one of the lower tier guys. Like honestly, I don't know if Justice Sheffield's gonna pan out. Like the guy just seems like he throws gas, but like I don't know. Like, there's no way. I mean, there's no way. Like just if I'm a Yankees fan, like just roll with it. Be content. I mean, they have what? I mean, come on. The money they're gonna have this offseason because CeCe's done, Teixeira's done. A-Rod's out of there. I mean, who are they even paying on that roster? Chapman?
Yeah,
Gardner.
basically.
Well,
They want to get rid of Gardner, don't they?
Ellsbury too. But okay, the Yankees, who like them going over the luxury tax is like anything. They that's nothing to them. And you, I mean, they're gonna sign Harper definitely. There's no doubt.
They could sign Harper and Harvey.
And Harvey, but like realistically, do you think Harvey's even gonna get like back to Harvey? Like, do you think Harvey's like a guy who's gonna get a big contract?
I mean, if the Yankees want to like show up the Mets, because I mean, I guess I don't know if there's still like really a rivalry there, but
No,
like
but there
if they
still
want to
is.
start a little bit of a
Yeah.
rivalry, they get Harvey.
No, I totally agree. But like, if the Yankees, if we were offering Harvey like 50, and the Yankees were like, here's 150, goodbye. Like, don't wait. If I'm the Mets, like, no.
Yeah, I don't really.
Harvey's career splits. Like the dude's like maybe a game over 500, but I highly doubt that's the case now. I don't know his career numbers off the top of my head, but like he's. And the same thing with Harper, honestly. Like this is a big year for Harper.
So they get Harper next. They would get Harper next year, right?
Is it 2 years?
I thought it was 2018.
It's 2018. So it's
2018? Yeah,
because
it's
essentially
2
the
years.
Nationals said like we're not re-signing him, and this is our window. We're gonna try to win now.
Mhm.
And I mean, I hate.
Did they really? They basically said that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because if Harper wants 400 million, they're like no.
Oh yeah.
That's so much money.
And I mean,
So,
I hate the Nationals. That's a whole other thing.
The good thing about that is, if they get rid of him,
Well, he's out of the division.
he's out of the division, and the Nationals will suck completely.
Oh,
So then that's the Mets division.
Completely.
Well, let's be honest. Like, imagine. Okay, like I haven't watched them. I don't know what Murphy's doing. But if Murphy there's a reason Murphy was as good as he was last year. He wanted to show up the Mets.
Yeah.
There's no doubt in my mind. You can't carry that over 2 years. Honestly, I'm over it. Mets fans are over it.
Mhm.
And like he's not doing that again this year. It's really dependent. Like imagine if Murphy didn't do that last year and Wilson Ramos didn't have a career year. That team is horrible. Harper, so overrated. Granted, everybody's like he hit another opening day home run. Like okay,
Doesn't matter.
show me something over 162. Like he had a great year 2 years ago. Don't get me wrong, but like when you watch him, there's ways to get him out. There's multiple ways to get him out.
You just gotta throw some off-speed stuff in the, like near his ankles.
And have you seen the way Harvey goes after him? It's always that up and away.
Yeah.
Does that? He loves that pitch.
and he swings over under it all the time. But like when you watch like Trout, again, this is always a comparison.
Yeah.
I was watching Trout the other night. I mean, he handles everything.
Yeah.
Like, he took a curveball deep. It's just like it's so like that's a $400 million player if I was going to pay someone.
Mhm.
I don't see Harper even close to that.
He's consistently doing it, honestly.
Trout?
Yeah.
Well, Trout throws those numbers up, and he's getting
Yeah.
better every year, which
Mhm.
is crazy. But
It's so crazy.
I think it's gotta suck for Harper because he probably, like when he came into the league, it was like, oh my god, like
that?
he's the one.
Yeah.
And then like Trout just slowly was just like, nope,
Well,
I'm
remember,
the
like,
best player.
like, dude, remember we heard of Harper like
Yeah.
3 years before. Like he was an
Oh, yeah.
18-year-old, and we
Yeah.
were hearing about Harper. And like, I remember I was
That
like
was-
playing MLB The Show with my friend, and they updated the rosters, and Trout's name was on there, and we're both like, who? Like his
Yeah, who's
it was
Trout?
like an 81 overall, and we're like, who is that guy?
Yeah.
And like here we
Yeah,
are
now
now, and the guy owns the league.
I remember watching Harper's first like game because they put it. It was
It
when
was-
him and Strasburg both came up. They put those like nationally televised
were-
on ESPN. They were like 1:00 games, and it was like,
Do you remember watching the Strasburg game?
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
a 4 o'clock start on a Thursday against Pittsburgh or
Yeah.
something. It was so weird.
and he was just throwing gas. And there was so many people there. It was crazy.
Well, dude, that was like because remember the Nationals were awful.
Oh yeah, they were
Yeah.
terrible.
And they like brought all those guys.
They were, like,
there was a
probably the
lot
worst.
of there was a lot of
Worst.
fans there. But
Yeah.
that was like the first time we ever saw a guy
Yeah.
like that.
Oh yeah, that young.
Like
that-
he
That was
even,
actually unreal. Like unreal.
even him
See
like
that.
like he's another guy. He's such like I've been reading like all this stuff and people think the Nationals are gonna like win that. I mean again like the Mets lineup is like there's still no speed.
I have no faith in the Mets.
There's no speed. There's not enough contact. It's so obvious, like it. But I mean, there's like a really good shot that like the Mets either like they can either win like 95 or they're winning 80 or something.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm leaning more. It's game 2, and I'm leaning more
yeah.
towards 80.
Well, after yesterday, man. I mean, come on. Like Reyes, again, it's only the second game, but that dude is lost up there.
Yeah, he can't hit anything.
Well, the problem is he's like he's trying to be that dude. Like he wants to he's like I think I can still steal 35. Like all right, let's relax.
Dude, just do your job. Just hit the ball. Lead off, hit the ball.
But you know what I mean? Like for the Yankees, like I just feel like this is a year where Greg Bird, Sanchez, Judge get him 500 at bats, and like just go with it. You know what I mean? Like I think it's an exciting time for the Yankees.
Yeah.
But it's only it's not like it's only exciting for the future. It's
Mhm.
kind of like when Harvey came up and like that, and then the Grom came up. Remember they started kind of
Yeah.
winning games that year.
Yeah.
Like it was exciting for Mets fans, but we weren't excited. We didn't think we were gonna.
Oh
win.
no. But I remember Harvey at the end of that year. He was like, because the Mets went 83 and like 79, which isn't bad that year.
Because that's when Alderson said he wanted. He said going into that year he wanted 85 or 90 or something, and yeah, he won like 83. And that was when Harvey actually didn't even pitch that year, right? That was
No. Because then Harvey, I remember Harvey said to Terry Collins, he was like, "We're gonna be in the World Series next year," and then they made the World Series
Yeah.
next year, and lost.
Nah, but
Yeah.
he's just. I think we're gonna obviously go as far as the pitching goes, and the bullpen. Which honestly, like, it's obviously gonna get stronger when what's his face comes back. But like, I still don't trust Familia in any
No, not at all.
any like way,
No.
shape or form. I like it is kind of like it's. I'm happy to see like Blevins kind of come in and get out of big jams.
Yeah, that was nice.
And I mean, like on opening day, Syndergaard found himself in jams and he got himself out of it. Like obviously the pitching really isn't the issue so far. Like hopefully, I mean you saw DeGrom last night. That was an effortless, scoreless 6 innings.
Yeah.
We're gonna see what Harvey does. You got to see what Wheeler does. It really just falls on the offense, and like you said, I think the offense is just far too one-dimensional.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. But all right, we'll wrap up this segment, and then in the next segment we'll still talk about baseball, obviously, because there's really nothing much else to talk about right now.
Yeah.
But we'll do our predictions, division winners, Mets record, Yankee record when we come back. All right. We'll be back in a little bit. All right. Peace.